friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am making a tag flip. So I'm just showing you some of the papers I'm using. These are leftover from last year from the Crepe Paper Snow and Cocoa collection. And yeah, they just were in my stash. I was going to use that, but I never ended up using any of it. But yeah, they're just the scraps that I kind of want to use up as much as I can because they're my older stuff. And I feel like the longer I save it, then the longer it'll be sitting around, and then the less I'll want to use it, if that makes sense, because you always like to use your new stuff first. So I'm intentionally using my older stuff so that I'm even more excited about my new stuff, if that makes sense. So I'm using this tag that that's been pre-made, and there's my cat, and I'm just tracing it on the paper, and I'm going to use it as a tag. Some of them I make this size, some of them I don't. Some of them I just like cut off the corners like that. And I cut off a little triangle on one side and then flip it around to the other side so that they're the exact same, which I did sometimes and then I didn't do other times and it looked bad. So make sure you use that technique. So like I said, you cut off the triangle in the corner and then you flip it to the other side so that it's the exact same size. So I'm making a bunch of different tags of different sizes because I just like the look of that when it's all put together, because it just looks, I don't know, more unique that way, just with all different kinds of papers and stuff. Or sizes, I mean, sorry. This pink one, I don't think is from the Snow and Cocoa collection. I think it's from like an older paper pad, and I just kind of took it out because it looked wintry, and so I thought it would go better in my winter Christmas container instead. And so I flipped the paper over, obviously, so that I'm not making the marks on the front of the tag, but I'm doing it on the back so that you don't see it. And I didn't really have a plan at this point. I was just going to make a bunch of tags and see how it goes and go from there and make different pages, and then also include pre-made tags that I bought from the store. So here are all the tags, and now I'm going to get my hole punch, I believe. Sorry about that Band-Aid. I got a paper cut. I'm good now, but it was not a fun one. I'll tell you that much. Sorry if you hear my husband in the background. He's watching the hockey games, so yeah. So I punched holes in all of them, and now I'm going to get one of those book rings or binder rings or whatever, and just kind of string them on to kind of see approximately how I want it to look. And not making it go in any order, just all different sizes everywhere, kind of mixed up, nothing specific. And this is my plate of goodies, of ephemera and shaker pockets and little doodads and stuff. And I'm going to take a doily and layer those two papers. No, not those two. Oh, that's right. Take that scrap of black and white striped paper and layer those two together with the doily, of course. And that will kind of be my front page of it. I don't know what you want to call it. And I'm going to put some other little embellishments and stickers on it. This is kind of actually one of my first projects of Christmas. So I was really diving into my stash and figuring out some things are not even opened yet. It was my first time using a bunch of stuff and just figuring out what I have to work with, which is more than I'll ever need. Like always, isn't that always how it happens? I know we always say like, we want more, but honestly, like I always get way more than I need. So I don't know, I'm just trying to use these things and not hoard them. Like I say in my videos, I'm a big advocate of not hoarding things. Those little hearts I got at Michael's in Canada, they're only $3.50, which is a fantastic price because usually things are just always really expensive. All right, I think that's done. So now I have this little tag here, and I didn't really know what to put on it at first, so I'm just trying different items on it. It's a pretty small tag, so there's not really much you can do with it. Oh, wow, we skipped over that. Okay, you'll see how that looks. But I was auditioning that shaker tag on on that one tag, not shaker tag, shaker pocket. But I did find this is the last tag actually, so I put it on that one because I really wanted to find a spot for it and I didn't want to forget. So now I'm just going through all my tags because like I said, this is all new stuff and sorry if you heard that, and adding different pre-made tags inside. These are all the tags that I have from Target. Taking the string out, and I'm actually going to use that string later, so you'll see that. Next pack, unwrapping it all, taking them all out and putting them on my plate, my little plate there, and then picking one out that will go well in the tag flip. I love that tag. It's so sparkly with the chunky glitter. I love it so much. There's not really much you can do with it. Yeah, but I don't know. At least I can give it to my pen pal and she can take it off of the tag flip and use it, hopefully. Put that one on and see there that you could kind of see what I did. I didn't really do much to that one. This one I'm going to use as like a little pocket that I'm later going to put some tags in that I'm going to gift to my pen pal. So this actually, I didn't say this, I am doing for a Secret Santa that I'm doing with a bunch of ladies, and pretty much almost everyone in the group, at least half, but almost everyone in the group in the Secret Santa I'm already a pen pal with, which was quite funny and love that. And this person who it's going to is a new pen pal of mine. I'm sure by now she's gotten it. Hopefully, maybe not. But she's getting a ton more than what you see here, so it won't totally be ruined. But yeah, the person that I have for this Secret Santa is already a pen pal of mine, which is super fun. And I already got my gift, and she's a pen pal of mine. And we were actually, her and I were both in a swap last year, and she got my name last year too, and she's super awesome and super creative, and so it was really cool that she got my name again. I felt really lucky. Now I am looking for a little baggie to stuff some goodies in. So I find this little white one, which is the perfect size. And I'm just going to make sure it's lined up properly. And I'm just going to layer a few things on it to decorate it. And that chipboard. The cut apart was from the Snow and Cocoa collection, and the chipboard was from Fa La La. Don't know if I said that already. Did I say I'm using crepe paper Fa La La and crepe paper Snow and Cocoa? That's mostly what my Christmas stash is, and also just like random Target stuff. But that's mostly the collections it consists of because I love crepe paper. And this one I'm just making a little decorative tag. She can take it out and use it, or she can just leave it in there and whatever. It's up to her. Okay, so I'm kind of flipping through it, seeing how it looks so far. And I'm liking it. Just adding a few more details. Just to have a few things that are consistent throughout the book. Throughout the tag flip, whatever you want to call it. So adding those hearts in. I'm tapping my fingers because I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. The tiny tags are a little bit more challenging to work with, but I think I make it work. I honestly don't even remember what I do. Let's see. We'll find out together, I guess. Oh, yes. Okay, so I cut off a part of paper, just whatever, just like a scrap, and I'm going to use that so I can give her some washi samples. So I do have a few Christmas washies that are like Christmas winter specific. So I'm going to gift her some samples of that. I have some really cute thin ones that I got last year, I think at Hobby Lobby. So I put that together, and then for this next page, and I just taped it on the tag, you'll see that at the end. On the next page tag, I'm going to take this little Ziploc bag kind of thing and put some of those reindeer sequins in it. I do later on end up putting these like big round red and green ones that I didn't use all of them from last year. I think maybe a pen pal gave it to me or something and I didn't use them all, so I decided to share some. And I do put those in later on. All right, so what next? Oh yeah, I found this tag too and wanted to put it somewhere because I figured she might want it. You can never have too many tags. Okay, so here I think is where I add it in. And that bow, that little cute little bow is from Target. And that Merry Christmas is from the Fall of Law collection. All right, so now I'm going to make this tassel. I am so not good at making tassels. This was like the second tassel I made. First like decent one. The last one I made wasn't that great. But this one turned out okay, I think. I just used some of the strings from the tags that I had from Target. If you saw earlier in the video, when I was taking off the strings from the tags, I made sure to save those so I could use that for this because I know they would match and look nice. I may have mentioned that earlier that I would be reusing those. And then I just took a few from my stash that I knew would match and just like folded them in half and tied it all together with twine. And then I'm going to loop it through the binder ring. There we go. Just gives it more like texture for people who are tactile. They like that extra something to touch and that has different like textures on it. I'm going to use the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in gold and just do a little bit of spritzing over the front of the page. I would have done more, but like I have to do it and then I have to leave it to dry for a really long time. So yeah, it's kind of like time consuming if I don't think about it. All right, so here's some close-ups. I'm sorry if it's a little bit shaky just because I was like filming this with one hand and flipping it with another. I should have done it differently, and the focus isn't great at first, but then I do realize it. So hopefully it's okay. There's that page that I didn't really show, but it's not that special. And that tag from Target. And then this next page is that little pocket, so I included 2 tags for her. Those are from Hobby Lobby. Lots of tags in this. She will have lots of tags by when she's done getting this mail. Because I think I add more tags in her mail, because this is just part of it. There's that little pocket. Cute. I really like for Christmas mail the pink and red together. I think it looks good. Otherwise, I'm not a huge fan of it, but there's the washi tape samples I'm giving her. And then the other random tag. And that. I hope she'll like all these things and enjoy all the little treats. I only put just the tiniest bit of adhesive on the back of that so that she can take it off if she wants to put it in her December daily or something like that. Whatever she wants to do with it. I believe she's doing a December daily this year, so that's fun. And there's her little note. And then I'm going to put on top of the package. Yeah, and here are the pictures. Like I said, it's a Secret Santa, so you can keep your eyes open for the hashtag that we'll be using. Once I post pictures, you'll see the hashtag. But you can see what all the other ladies have made for each other. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just starting to dig into Christmas stuff. Well, maybe by the time I post this video, I've already done more things, but right now it's only the end of November, so I'm still trying to get into it. December daily starts soon, which is insane. Not ready for it, but really excited. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you're having a nice Christmas season, and have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.